I think you get stage fright when you feel so passionate about something and you want to do your best.
Yeah.
So I'm sure you get a little nervous every time you're about to host, right?
We like artists that one day they want to be popular. Eventually. It could be 5 albums, by the way. It could be 12 years. I don't really care.
He said, you know, I was going to open the show tonight, but you're going to come back tonight and you're going to open the show. That's when I fell over.
I'm trying to figure it out. I feel like sometimes I feel like I know what I'm doing, and sometimes I feel like I'm absolutely lost in space.
You're watching Beta Records TV, and I'm your host, Brittany Burton, and today we are here with pop country sensation, Jessie James. Thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you for having me.
So, I mean, you're landed in LA, you've kind of been at it at the races, because you're kind of building your fan base right now. You're in the early stages.
I totally am. We're just rocking, we're going everywhere, meeting as many people as we can, shaking hands, and introducing my music.
So, what was the process of getting signed? Because you are with a label.
It kind of goes back. I've always been a songwriter, and I got my first guitar when I was 9 with little plastic strings, and I was writing music for a long time. But when I was 15, I started going to Nashville and writing with professional writers. And then when I was 17, I tried to get a record deal, and nobody would sign me in Nashville because they thought I was too pop or too much. So whenever I graduated high school, I went back to Nashville and lived there for a month or two and continued writing. And it landed in the hands in one of the A&R. He heard it and flew me into New York, and I sang for the president, and they signed me then.
So what's it like performing? Do you ever get stage fright, or do you ever get a little...
Of course. I mean, I get really, really nervous in a way, but good. Like, I call them dragonflies. Like, I think you get stage fright when you feel so passionate about something and you want to do your best.
Yeah.
So I'm sure you get a little nervous every time you're about to host, right?
Yeah.
My mom was a TV host, and she said, of course, my lip would kind of shake a little bit before I would start hosting, but it's because she loved it so much.
Spotlights have a funny glow. They can keep you warm, they can make you go crazy. Always gotta be the show, so you never know what it's like being in the crowd.
What advice would you give younger kids who want to get into songwriting?
If you're feeling anything, or you're sad, or you're happy, just write it down. It's so therapeutic, and if you're sad, it's a way to get it out there. If you don't feel comfortable talking about it with someone, if you can just write it down in a journal. Some people aren't comfortable with sharing their emotions, and I wasn't. And so my way of doing it was writing songs.
I'm trying to mend them. I apologize if I ever hurt your feelings. Got my own conviction, and I've got to live them. I burn it bridges, that ain't my intention.
Go to school and get in the music classes. I was in choir my entire high school career and middle school. You need to practice your art every single day. If you love it, then you'll want to do it every day. If you want to be a songwriter, write every day. And if you don't have kind of the environment where you're able to, find a way to do it.
Show me so many things, but the best would be never ever roll over. Stand up for what I believe, and eventually everyone will come back around.
So what's up? What's next on the plan? Are you going out on tour? Are you hitting more places?
I'm going to start a radio tour where I'm going to go out to all the DJs and be like, play my song, play it. Please do it now. We have like 50 stops in 25 days.
Whoa.
So yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of traveling. I think we're getting a tour bus, which I'm excited about. I've always wanted to have a tour bus with my band.